Calling 2021 CR 7498, State of Texas versus Jacqueline C. Sanchez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Karen Corby for Jacqueline Sanchez, defendant, Your Honor.
Are you Ms. Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jacqueline C. Sanchez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 7498 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on December 10th, 2021 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 12th day of February 2024 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jacqueline C. Sanchez, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, ma'am.
Your Honor, state we resolve the violations.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2? All right, you're whispering.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's for 2 years TDC.
That is our proposed agreement, Your Honor.
All right, why should I give her the minimum? What has she done on probation?
Judge, I can tell you that she did complete drug court. Unfortunately, she kind of fell short in reentry court. She had tons and tons of negative UAs. She had been working really, really hard. I believe that the underlying offense was 7 grams. So I know it's 4,200, but it was closer to the 4 than it was 200. And Judge, she does have, I think, 139 days in jail. She just really just wants to put this behind her and move on with her life. She tells me she's been working for 2 years at the Tower of Americas. She's hoping they'll keep her job open for her, depending upon how, if you follow the recommendation, how long it takes for her to parole. She's got a house that she bought. Her kids are living in it. They've been paying the rent. She's hoping that will sustain itself while she's gone. But Judge, she just wants to put this behind her and move on. But she did do a significant amount of work on this probation.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Jacqueline C. Sanchez.
All right, why didn't you do well in drug court?
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Why did you not do well in felony drug court?
I didn't have the money to pay for the UAs, ma'am.
No, felony drug court usually will not remove you from their program because you can't pay UAs. Are you telling the court that you were removed from felony drug court because you couldn't pay for the UA?
And I had a relapse. I had drank 4 beers, ma'am. Did she actually graduated from drug court, I believe.
Mhm.
And then she went to the reentry. So I think she completed drug court. So I don't think she had a problem doing drug court. I think it's when she got out.
So here's my question. Why did they remove you from their reentry program?
Because I drank 4 beers, ma'am, on the 23rd.
No, usually it's more than that because felony drug court usually understands relapses. Am I wrong in that? Do they not understand that you had a relapse?
They usually do, ma'am, but this time they felt like I played them.
What do you mean by they felt like you played them?
They felt like I was lying. I lied to them.
Okay. All right. Probation?
Judge, the note that was received from drug court.
Well, just 1 second. Any objections to probation giving me some insight in whether or not I should follow this agreement?
Okay. And also, they found on my phone that I was trying to get, methadone for a friend because he relapsed and he was trying to get clean, and that's what I was doing. And I had somebody else ask me, I was looking for marijuana for somebody.
Wait a minute, what?
I was looking for marijuana for somebody. They asked me to look for it. They text me if I could find it, and I told them, yeah, but I never got to doing that.
Oh, so now we're getting to the point. So you were in felony drug court in the reentry program and you were looking for drugs for other people.
Judge, I think she was looking for methadone and possibly marijuana. She's not, the perfect probationer, but that's what she told me, Judge. I don't think it was in.
I made a mistake, Judge. I'm sorry about that.
Nope, you made choices. They're not mistakes, they're choices. All right, is there anything else?
Judge, again, we just ask that you consider the fact that she did spend a lot of time in drug court. She has been straightforward with you, I believe. And ask you to follow the state's recommendation of 2 years TDC.
All right, and do you want me to hear from probation or no, counsel?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think my client's trying to hide anything, Judge.
Okay. Probation?
The information that was received from felony drug court was, she did finish the program successfully. However, during the aftercare portion, there were UA tests with positive ETG results, and a phone search was conducted and text messages revealed that he was communicating with negative contacts and negotiating the sale of illegal drugs.
Okay.
I did reach out to felony drug court to see if they would be willing to accept for that, and if this was their not.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 6 true.
So I think it's in.
I'm sorry, number 2 true.
Yes.
Thank you. Violation of condition number 2. The court is finding that to be true. There's a $1,000 fine. Time and money were run concurrent. Was the $57 ever paid for the laboratory testing? Do you know if you ever paid that?
Drug court? Was it
Ah.
to drug court? Okay,
Oh.
no, I have not taken.
Okay. There should be $57 restitution to SAPD for laboratory testing. If you would like, I could have you referred to the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase your time at the prison. It's just something to hopefully help you maintain your sobriety.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right, therapeutic community. Court's going to sentence you to 6 years in prison and give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I'm just leaving it to me right now.
Okay.
I explained to you. So you have one of the documents. You understand?
All right, did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is not, I did not follow your proposed agreement with regards to sentencing. You do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. Even though you're going to the prison, if you get out of prison and you need help, you feel as though that's not being addressed, so you don't know who to contact, felony drug court is always available, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good luck to you. In 2022, CR 2672, State of Texas versus Ralph Emmanuel Delgado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Jerry Valdez Jr. for Mr. Delgado.
Are you Ralph Emmanuel Delgado? All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone, please whisper. Are you the same Ralph Emmanuel Delgado who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 2672 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on April 20, 2022 for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Ralph Emmanuel Delgado, to then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of December 2022, June and July 2023, in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
Mr. Delgado, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 1 year in the state jail facility?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, and we have discussed it with probation. It's to deny the motion and alternate amend for access services and ISP.
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Delgado, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Ralph E. Delgado.
All right, Mr. Delgado, why have you not been reporting what's going on?
Well, actually, I did report, but when I reported, because they had me signed in the day that I had left, my appointment was at 11, and my probation officer, he came out about 11:15, and I saw him, and he called her name, and I thought it was me, so I started getting up to go over there, and then he told me to sit back down. So I sat back down, and I sat there till like 12:15, 12:30, something.
All right,
like
so you're saying this has happened each month because you have not reported for more than 1 month. And you haven't been, although they're not considering it, and I'm not going to take it in consideration, but it also says in the motion to revoke, you have not been submitting to drug testing. Here's the thing. Both of them, the state and defense, have come to an agreement to continue you. Probation obviously wants to continue to work with you. But if you're not going to be honest, and if you just want to go to the state jail facility, I'll just send you to the state jail facility and you can get help on your own. But if there's something going on in your world that is making you unsuccessful at this probation, you need to let the court know. Because there are other people that we can place in ISF. It's not unlimited. You know, we don't have unlimited space in ISF. We don't have unlimited space for people to get help with their drug issues. So if you just want to do your time, you can do your time and be done.
I'll take the probation.
All right. So why are you not being successful at probation? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The one time I didn't go on the day that he wanted me to, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and he wanted me to go from the probation officer on 90 to downtown, and I didn't get there till 4:30, and then they already quit the testing. So, but I did go the next day, but I didn't get there the day that he assigned me to.
Okay. All right. And so with regards to potential mental health, how are we going to work with that probation?
Access services, the outpatient treatment with the Center for Healthcare Services that provides case management for all mental health services.
All right. How
Whether
long?
or not you have insurance.
All right. Let me ask you this. How long will it take for them to set him up with that?
To be completely honest, I don't have a time frame. We have to send over the referral. This is something new that's been brought to our attention. But my understanding is it's been great success.
All right. So then this is what we will do then. I don't think, oh, and you sent the email. Thank you so much, Bashan. All right. So then this is what I want to do. I'm going to deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions to include access services through CHCS. And instead of going to state ISF, I'm going to do a jail sanction for him. And we can set up the access. Can we do that?
didn't ask for state ISF, we asked for that ISP program, which
ISP.
is
Ah.
high risk.
Okay.
High risk, so that we can check on it
How often will you be checking on him with that?
at least 1 to 2 times a month.
All right.
He'll check in more often and we'll go to his home more often.
All right. So how does everybody feel about a 2-week Bear County jail sanction so that we can get the access services set up?
State's fine with it.
Probation?
2 weeks.
2 more weeks in
Yes.
jail, you mean?
Yes.
Before I can be released?
Because do you have a place to stay?
Yes.
Who are you staying with?
I had just bought me a travel trailer.
I'm sorry, what?
I had just purchased a travel trailer for a home and I set it up on a lot on 15891 Hensley Road.
Okay, what did he say?
He said he just purchased a travel trailer Joseph, and set it up. I didn't get the address.
15891 Hensley Road.
All right.
Your Honor, I do not know that the access program will do his evaluations.
They will not?
I don't think.
All right, so I'll deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include access service through Center for Healthcare Services and then do ISP. And you're to provide today probation your address. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, is there anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.